Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first time that you're seeing one of my videos, my name is Madison and today we have yet another Disney trip planning video. This trip is very quickly approaching, so obviously I have the whole trip already planned out, but like I say, every time I do one of these videos, I do these videos a lot of the time as a checkpoint for me to make sure that I have everything planned and ready to go and make sure that I'm not missing anything. But it also gets me excited for the trip, and it kind of just gives you guys an idea of like what to look forward to in the vlogs. And in this case, if you're my best friend Michaela that's going with me, it's gonna tell you what we're doing. So the day that I'm filming this, we are 13 days out, I think, from our trip, but the day that this is getting posted on YouTube, trip is much sooner, obviously. So I have a lot of fun things to share. We've got a new resort that we're staying at. We've got some new restaurants and a fun little themed day that I've never done before. So a lot of exciting stuff to talk about. Also, I like to make these videos because if you are planning your trip to Disney, it maybe helps to give you an idea of what you might like to do on your trip. So we're gonna go through our whole trip, day by day itinerary of what we're gonna be doing. Before we get into that, two quick little shout out. I always like to have some kind of little beverage while I'm doing these videos because it is a lot of talking. Today we are drinking peach limeade from Bettergreens in my little vintage Disney cup. Fun fact, this is actually Dayton's that he has from childhood, which is hilarious because he did not even watch Disney movies. I asked him, I was like, where'd this come from then? He's like, I honestly have no clue. He actually sent me over some of their different flavors to try. They messaged me and did not ask me to promote this on YouTube or anything, but I'm just doing it because I truly enjoy them. Let's see, they probably sent it over like 2 weeks ago maybe, and they let me choose which flavors I wanted to try. The ones that I ended up getting were peach limeade, strawberry pineapple, and then Arctic Pop, which is like the red, white, and blue rocket pop flavor. So today I'm drinking the peach limeade, which I think is my favorite. Most or all of their flavors have a caffeine or a non-caffeinated option, so I got the non-caffeinated because I don't really drink caffeine. It straight up tastes like peach juice with limeade. It has the same refreshingness as drinking like Gatorade on a really hot day, but it's way better for you. And just so you know, it has 1 gram of sugar, 2,000 milligrams of organic greens blend, 700 milligrams of superfood antioxidant blend. So just throwing that out there in case it's really hot where you live and you need a little refreshing, healthy alternative summer drink. There you go. And they gave me a code, so I'll pop it right here. And then my other side note, because I always get questions about these earrings, I am wearing my Spinning Carousel Company earrings. These are the gold megas. Absolute favorite. Love them. Also have a code with them. Again, here it is. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm wearing this locket is from them too. I love it so much. I actually wear this every single day because I just never take it off. Okay. I never put in my password correctly on the first try of unlocking my computer. So we have our list up of full itinerary that I've written out for this Disney trip. First off, this trip is me and my best friend Michaela. She's gone with me and been in the vlogs once. It was a trip with us and our moms. She and I have birthdays that are like 6 days apart, so it's always fun to get to do something fun for our birthdays together. And this year we are going to Disney, so we will be there for 6 days, staying in a new resort. Any guesses? Any final guesses where we're staying? I actually think I might have already said it before. We're staying at Yacht and Beach, well, Yacht Club. I'm so excited. I have never stayed in the boardwalk area. So as of now, my favorite resort area is Epcot. I mean, I guess that's still Epcot. Okay, my favorite resort area is still gonna be Epcot. What I meant was my favorite area is Caribbean Beach Riviera section, but the boardwalk area may rival that. We'll see. And I picked Yacht Club because, for one thing, the pool. Yacht and Beach Clubs share a pool, and it's a crazy, insane, fun giant pool, and it has a sand bottom. The whole bottom of the pool has sand. I don't think I've ever swam in a sand bottom pool before. Because we will be there end of July, I am already prepared for how hot and humid it's gonna be, which is awesome for the pool. I'm scared of how hot it's gonna be. We're staying at Yacht Club so that we can have access to Yacht and Beach Club pool, because my plan is we are going to 1000% be taking a midday break every single day. As soon as it gets to where we're sweaty, go back to the pool, stay there, and then go back to the parks at night. So that's a little disclaimer of, I know that it's gonna be so hot, but we have a game plan for that. Also, in this video, the lighting is just gonna change because it is so sunny right there, but there's massive storm clouds over there. So, okay, it is time. Let's go through the whole itinerary of this trip. We have an early flight to Orlando, not as early as the last couple flights I've done to Orlando. I don't know that I can do the 5 a.m. flight anymore because we don't fly out of our local airport. We drive about 2 hours to get to the airport. And so in my mind, a 5 a.m. flight, not that early, but in reality, 5 a.m. flight means that I have to get up and leave the house at 2 a.m. So this time we have a 9 a.m. flight, so we'll get into Orlando at like 11:30-ish, I think. And we'll just do an Uber to take us to Yacht Club. Mirrors can be kind of slow, and we have plans this day, so we want to get there as fast as possible. Once we arrive at Yacht Club, obviously our room not going to be ready, probably. Who knows though? Our plan is we'll drop our bags at bell service, put on our swimsuits, and then we're gonna head to Typhoon Lagoon. When I booked everything, they were still doing their deal where on your arrival day, you get free admission to one of the water parks, Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach. So we decided we wanted to do that. I have not been to Typhoon Lagoon in ages. I've been to Typhoon Lagoon and I've been to Blizzard Beach. For some reason, I remember Blizzard Beach more, so I think I went there more recently, but still it was when I was a kid. So I'm so excited to go back. We're going to just get to Typhoon Lagoon as early as we can, just have a water park afternoon until probably, oh, it's raining now, until probably around 4 o'clock. And then we have dinner reservations that night at the boathouse. So speaking of dinner, dining, and food, this trip we are using the Disney dining plan for the first time. I have never done a dining plan before, but specifically we did the dining plan because it was a free dining plan included with I think a 3-night stay at a moderate or deluxe Disney resort plus at least 3 days of park tickets. With those, on this package deal that I got, you get a dining plan included, and it's literally free. So we could do either the Disney dining plan or the quick service dining plan. They're kind of the same. The only difference is the Disney dining plan includes 1 sit-down restaurant a day, whereas the quick service, I think, gives you an extra quick service meal or 2 maybe. I don't really know exactly, but however they did it, so it kind of balances out. Our dining plan for this trip is going to include the resort mug, 1 snack, 1 quick service, and 1 sit-down restaurant per day. I obviously haven't used the dining plan before, but next time that you see Disney offering a free dining plan, take it, because the more I was booking restaurants, I can't believe this is just included. And we will get into more of what restaurants are included because some of them are kind of shocking what's included in the dining plan. We have the boathouse dinner at Disney Springs, 5:30. I haven't been to the boathouse in a few trips because boathouse kind of got overshadowed by Summer House, I think, but I miss the boathouse. Like, it's so good. Boathouse that night, and those are our travel day plans. It's gonna be a fun travel day. I'm sure that we're also going to shop around Disney Springs. Obviously, have to do that initial look into World of Disney and see what they have. The next day, we're gonna start off our first park day with Magic Kingdom. I just love going to Magic Kingdom on the first day. I feel like when you walk into Magic Kingdom, it's like the I'm here feeling. We'll get Lightning Lanes for probably Pirates Haunted Mansion, maybe Tiana's. We'll just see. I haven't booked those yet, obviously. For lunch, we'll just do quick service somewhere in Magic Kingdom. Then we're gonna have an Epcot evening. We do have dinner reservations in Epcot, and Michaela and I decided that we're gonna do Sand on Hell Inn for dinner. I don't think I've ever eaten there. Every time we go into the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot, it just looks so fun. I love that it's in that atmosphere, and then you also get the Three Caballeros boat ride going through, and I've heard from multiple people that the food is actually really great. So we're eating dinner there. It's 1 dining credit. Also, the sit down meal dining credits includes your entree, your drink, and a dessert. We're excited to eat dinner there. Then I'm gonna get us a Cosmic Rewind Lightning Lane probably for after dinner, and we're gonna stay until park close because we wanna watch Luminous. A lot of people be hating on Luminous, and I actually love it. Like, sometimes it makes me cry more than Happily Ever After. It really gets me because it takes you through, you know, like the journey of life. Anyways, that's our first park day. Second park day, this is very exciting. We're having a themed day. Hollywood in the morning, pool break obviously in the middle of the day, but then back to Hollywood in the evening. We are doing Star Wars Day. So in Hollywood Studios, we are going to do every single thing they offer that is Star Wars themed. You can best be betting that we are dressing up. So some of these things include, obviously, Rise of the Resistance, all the rides. So Smuggler's Run, Star Tours, Launch Bay, meeting BB-8, Chewie, meeting Darth Vader for lunch slash breakfast slash lunch slash breakfast. Breakfast. That's so hard to say. Lunch slash breakfast. We'll do Docking Bay 7 for one of them, and then Ronto Roasters for the other. All of that is going to be morning time stuff. When we come back in the evening, probably do an outfit change, and we are going to go to Savvy's workshop and build the custom lightsabers. I have been wanting to do this for so long. Dayton also wants to do it, but I already told him next time we're back together, he will get to do it. It's so cool. Very excited to vlog that. And then after that, we're gonna go to Oga's Cantina because I have never stepped foot in there before. I don't drink, but they have some cool like non-alcoholic drink options, and the pictures and the videos that I've seen from in there, it just looks so cool. So we're gonna go there afterwards, and I think that reservation is like 6 o'clock, 6:30ish. So after that, once the sun starts going down, we're gonna get out our lightsabers and probably do some really cool pictures with the photo pass photographers maybe. That's gonna be so fun. Obviously, we'll also try to meet as many characters in Galaxy's Edge as possible, like whoever's out that day. So that's second park day. Third full day, we're gonna start off the morning at Animal Kingdom. Definitely gonna get an individual lightning lane for Flight of Passage. And then that day, probably do Satuli Canteen for lunch. It's just my favorite in Animal Kingdom. Last trip, I did not ride Navi River Journey, so I'd like to do that one again, but only if the wait is kind of short, because this is the only day that we're just not gonna do lightning lanes. Then, obviously, pool break in the middle of the day. Then that night we're gonna do Magic Kingdom, and we have a dinner reservation at Crystal Palace. So I've done breakfast at Crystal Palace a couple times, but have not done dinner before. And again, that is a dining credit, which is just wild. So we're gonna do a little Magic Kingdom evening, maybe do some things that we didn't get to do the first time we were at Magic Kingdom. This night we're gonna get to see the all-new Starlight Parade. I'm so excited for. I cannot tell you how much I missed Disney's nighttime parades. They're just the best thing. I think they're way better than the fireworks show, but Disney Starlight, so excited. Depending on how we're feeling, we may or may not watch the fireworks. Personally, if we get to watch the parade, I don't really care about watching the fireworks. I'd rather go do rides and get in the lines while they're short. That is full park day 3. Our last full park day, we're gonna start off at Epcot, and it's gonna be really fun to be able to walk from Yacht and Beach Club to Epcot. You just gotta walk there. And this morning is actually Michaela's actual birthday. So that morning we are starting off with a breakfast reservation. I was about to say the name of the restaurant, but I actually don't know how to say it. I'm gonna look up a video on how to say it.
How to pronounce the name of the restaurant here. Alright, so it's called Akershus.
Okay, that's how I thought you'd say it. Akershus. Akershus banquet hall with the princesses. So I'm pretty sure it's Ariel, Tiana, Belle, Sleeping Beauty. I think they switch them up though. Never eaten there before, so we're gonna go do breakfast. Again, if you do breakfast at Akershus, it's 1 dining credit. I think dinner is 2 dining credits, but we're gonna do breakfast, so it just counts as 1. If you can't tell, I really love character dining. If you really wanna do character dining, but you're too scared to talk to them, or you just feel like you're gonna be awkward, take me with you. I'll talk to them for you the whole time, and then you can just take pictures with them. So after we see the princesses, then we're gonna do Cosmic Rewind again. No lightning lanes for Epcot. I'm going to book lightning lanes, but I'm gonna book them all for a evening in Hollywood Studios. So after our break, we'll go to Hollywood Studios and we will just ride as many things as we can. Tower of Terror, Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway, Toy Story stuff, whatever we feel like riding, and whatever I can get lightning lanes for. Then this night, I booked us the Fantasmic dining package, which again is included in the dining plan for free. Might get some hate for this one, but going to Sci-Fi Drive-In, I love it. Okay, I don't care how bad my food tastes. I love sitting in those little cars, and nobody can take that away from me. And I say that because I've seen so many reels and posts of people being like, my food was awful, and I'm like, what did you get? Because every time I go, I just get a cheeseburger and it's always amazing. And the milkshakes too are so good. So Michaela's never been. I sent her a list of options for Hollywood Studios, and that's the one that she wanted to go to too. I was like, going to Sci-Fi, and then we will end the night with Fantasmic. So this trip, we're really hitting all of the nighttime shows, which is very exciting. And of course, the next day is our travel home day. We've got at least the morning. We'll see if we want to sleep in and stay at the resort as long as possible, we'll do that. Or if we feel like getting up and getting out to go to Disney Springs or something, we'll do that. But we'll have to leave for the airport probably around 1 p.m.-ish that day, because I was not about to book us a super late flight getting back, because that drive home, after you've had a travel day and then you land and it's already midnight and then you got to drive another 2 hours, it's just the worst. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get home at a reasonable time. That is the trip. A lot of new things, which is fun, because I feel like when you go super often, it can be hard to get out of your normal routine of doing things that you already know that you really like and love. One of the things that Michaela and I have talked about is the fact that because we're staying at Yacht and Beach and Epcot is literally right there, not just Epcot, but specifically, you know, you walk into the back entrance of Epcot and France is right there. We're gonna be able to be at the pool, and then if we're like, we want a little afternoon snack after the pool, we can just walk into Epcot, go straight to France, and get whatever we want from the patisserie. So if you're in Disney at the same time as us, don't mind us if we're walking around with full baguettes every day. Okay, I feel like I just breezed through that, so I'm feeling good. I feel like everything's in its place. We know what we're doing. We have a game plan. All that's left to do now is book lightning lanes in a couple days when it opens, and then start packing and film my packing video. You know, I've already got every single outfit planned out. This trip is just gonna be a big birthday celebration extravaganza. I don't think I've ever been to Disney the week of my birthday before. My birthday is actually 2 days before we leave, and then Michaela will have hers while we're there. You can bet that we'll both be wearing those birthday buttons the whole time. Well, yay, now I'm more excited. Maybe this gave you some ideas if you're planning a trip of what you might want to do or include, or just maybe an idea of how to kind of structure your day while you're there. And I hope this made you excited for the vlogs. Obviously the vlogs won't come out until the weeks following when we get home, but I do post nonstop on Instagram while we're there, so make sure to follow me over there to come along on the trip with live updates. And let me know in the comments below what you're most excited to see or for us to do. And then anything with the restaurants, if you've been to any of those restaurants before, let me know your favorite thing. But next up is packing video, and then we head to Disney World. So as always, thank you so much for watching this video and for subscribing to my channel. Truly, it means the world to me. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.